What do you do instead of scrolling? There is a lot of advice out there, but I feel most of it has completely missed the point. They tell you to do a puzzle, do some coloring, do crochet. And look, maybe those things work for some people. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of them. But I didn't see any real difference by doing those one-off things. Because the problem for me was that the phone was a natural extension of my hands. It was literally the part of anatomy at that point. It just goes where I go. It's what I do with my hands when I have nothing else to do. And sometimes, even when I have things to do, I would still be using my phone. I have been phone first for the longest time. That wasn't a habit, it was a body part. And I tried all of it, deleting the apps, having screen time limits, leaving my phone in another room. For a while, some of it would work, but then I would always circle back to it. And then life gets busy, slightest stress or slightest boredom, I would always be just back to my phone every single time. And I just could not understand why am I failing each time. And it took me a while to figure out that scrolling, Netflix, content is not just entertainment anymore. It's actually filling a gap for us. So in this video, we are not going to talk about a list. I'm here to talk about what actually needs attention in your life. We're going to discover what are the pillars on which your life stands and how they're getting weak day by day, and learn about what can we do to make each of that pillar strong so our life comes back in balance. So what are these pillars? Let's understand that first. Think of your life as standing on 4 pillars: health, relationship, self-care, and growth. Everything that you do or you need to do or you want to do will broadly feed into one of these 4 areas of life. When all 4 are strong, life feels balanced. Let's go through each of these pillars, understand why they matter, and what can you do in your real life so you can start watering the grass where it actually matters for you. The first pillar, health. And I know you have heard a million things about it. Exercise daily, sleep better, eat better. I am not going to repeat what you already know. What I will say is, don't just start with exercising 3 times a week. Have a specific goal. Running 5K, walking 10,000 steps a day, meditating 20 minutes, mindfulness 3 times a day. I'll tell you mine. Mine is a headstand, and I'm embarrassingly far away from it. I just keep falling down even after 2 years of intense classes. Every session I try, every session I fail, but I still keep trying. That's what a goal does. It just gives you something to keep showing up for. Just make sure that your goal sits right outside of your comfort zone. So you need to push yourself, you need to work for it, but it cannot be that far off as well that it just is unachievable for you and you just won't even try then. Moving on to the second pillar, relationships. And number 1 is the relationship with your partner. At least twice a day, have a conversation with them over coffee, over drinks, over dinner, whatever your routine allows. But no Netflix and chill, no scrolling right next to each other. Actually having a chat about their childhood, talk about their goals, talk about what they wanted to be when they were little. Next one is your kids. Go for a walk with them. Just spend one-on-one time without a screen, without an agenda. My daughter opens up so much when it's just me and her. You'll be surprised what they tell you when there is absolutely nothing else fighting for your attention. And third one, your extended family. Not just your parents, but your cousins, your childhood friends, anybody who connects you to your roots. Make it a point to call at least one person in your week. And those people matter because every single one of them has played a big part in shaping who you are today. So some gratitude for them. 10 minutes, 1 phone call. That is better use of your phone than 2 hours of scrolling. And now the third pillar, self-care. And before you question it, I know we all have responsibilities. But here's the thing, we do take out time for ourselves every single day. But we never feel it because the things that we fill our time with are not really self-care. Having a drink, Netflix, having a smoke, taking phone to toilet. We call it me time, but there's a real difference in being selfish and doing self-care. And all these things are unfortunately not self-care because they're not doing any good to you or to anybody around you. Real self-care is looking after yourself. Getting a haircut, having a skincare routine, looking after yourself, paying attention to how you leave your house, Fixing your sleep. A consistent sleep cycle is literally the most underrated things you can do for yourself. These things seem small, they don't really cost you much as well, but nothing boosts your confidence quite like looking after yourself does. And then there's the deeper layer of self-care too. We all have blind spots when it comes to our flaws, the skills that we are lacking. And amongst many skills that we can learn, communication is one of the skills that almost all of us can benefit from. And today there are courses, creators, books teaching it for free. Do them. Do some articulation training. And if you are already strong with your communication, go a step further. Learn a new language. Learn a musical instrument. Genuinely, learning an instrument is one of the few ways which have been proven to delay dementia. And we may not want to believe it, but digital dementia is going to hit us. We need to address that. And the fourth pillar, growth. Here's something that I read in a book and it stuck with me. The deepest desire for a human being is the desire to feel important. And growth is how we feel important. And for some people, it may mean recognition. For some people, it may mean fame. For some people, it may mean charity or being loved by their community. Growth looks different for everybody. But for you and I, us mere mortals, let's talk about it practically. What's the next level up for you at work? What skill or course can get you there? Find what that is. Do that training. And while you're at it, learn AI and not just chatting with Claude. Actually learn how it works. What can you automate? What tools exist for something that you do? And I promise you, if you have a repetitive, boring task in your life, there is an AI tool for it. You just need to look and find what works for you. And then let's go deeper. Who inspires you? Who do you think is successful, has growth, has money, has the life that you want to have? Don't be jealous of them. Study them. What is the one thing about that person that they do which makes them successful? What is that quality that they have? Learn everything you can learn about them. Go down the rabbit hole. 24 hours of research on any topic or any person will give you much more than hours of scrolling ever would. Find that one thing that makes them unique and then ask yourself, how can I apply it to my life? That's it. These are the 4 pillars, and we have talked about multiple things you can do to make each of these pillars stronger. I don't even know how many, but like I said in the beginning, this is not a list. This is your lifestyle. In each day and each week, you can start doing these things and work on making your life stronger. When you start giving time and attention to these areas of your life, things start to change for you. You stop using scrolling, content, or noise to just numb you. You actually start respecting yourself and you start doing things that are going to make you better, bigger, happier. And once you do it, trust me, you will soon find that scrolling doesn't fit you anymore. That's the goal, isn't it? I'll see you in the next one.